Hello everyone, welcome to the FFT Arena live stream today. It is March 29th, 2020. Another quick stream for you all, help, and I figured, again, it'd give you guys some more arena action while we're all going through a very hard time right now. It's just chaos out there. Hopefully everyone out there is doing okay, that you're all safe and healthy. With that out of the way, let's get started. So, we have on top No Moments team. He submitted his team just a little while ago called Spitted, I think it's called, on top. And on bottom, we got Spring's team, his other newest team known as Re-Raise Appraisal. So let's see what we got going on here. So for No Moment, we got Baradu the Thief, Foe the Mystic Knight, Nan the Priest, and Kana the Time Mage. Hi Seldia, nice to see you drop in. Hopefully you're doing okay. Okay, so we got a max speed thief here, 16 speed with 2 swords. He's gonna be running around all over the place, and his purpose is to simply, well, annoy. We got steel weapon, steel accessory, and then leg aim and arm aim. So he's the fastest debilitator around, pretty much. Not much else there to say. Well enough, that's good to hear. A 12-speed Mystic Knight with defense up and an MP switch. That's unique. Move +1, so he can actually get in range a bit. This guy is rocking just Amp Cure and Osmo Strike. You could probably slap on Amp Raise in this guy just for the sake of giving him some resurrection, but in Muramasa just for the death sentence procs. I suppose that can be fine. Not a lot of MP though, so maybe that might be why you opt not to go for Amp Raise, because you don't want this guy to be using too much of his MP, because you got MP Switch. So yeah, I suppose there's that. Black Magic Priest, typical, very squishy but very hard hitting. 10 speed as well, so she should. Oh, you didn't make your team? If you still want to make your own team during my live stream, I could always show it after I got my few matches done. So feel free to submit a team even during the middle of the stream. I don't mind. I generally shoehorn in a team when someone wants me to anyway, so don't even worry about it. So anyways, for this girl, we got Raise to Wall Suna, and then Bolt, Water, and Frog. Alright. Interesting that you choose to add Frog here, considering that you're already rocking this raw power, like really high MA, so Frog might be a bit wasteful here. I mean, unless the enemy happens to absorb either element, you don't want to hit him or something, but generally speaking, Frog is much better as like a status mage sort of thing, but we'll see. We'll see how it pans out. And then you got the Time Mage here, Summon Magic, range +1, 9 speed, which is not bad, of course. We got Haste 2, Slow 2, Stop, Sinkhole. And then we got Moogle, Fairy, Carbuncle, and Bahamut. 18 MA is still not bad for Bahamut. That's actually really high. I can see why you're not opting for Lich, because Lich is a percentage-based, and Bahamut you already got 18 MA, so you might as well make the most of that 18 MA. So that's cool. That's cool. So we got basically a hybrid speed team going on here. And meanwhile, for Spring, we got God and Anime the Priest, Zorlin Zealot the Thief, Bob the Paladin, and Larry the Paladin. So, we got 2 Sword Priests with speed +1 and MP Switch. Very strong. High move, good speed. Flame and Thunder Staff, that's the fire and lightning staffs, okay? They both each have a proc, so she could feasibly hit 4 times, which is really, really nice. Shumi has Cure and Dia, and then Summon Magic. We got Ramu and Carbuncle. Fair enough. So she's not meant to attack. She's not meant to support. Rather, she's just meant to attack. That's pretty much it. Zorlin Zealot, the thief, with high evade, thanks to two Zorlin shapes, Weapon Guard and Dragon Spirit. Really good combo, especially when you have the Feather Mantle. Zorlin, I think that's the MP one. It damages MP instead of HP. Right. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. This guy's rocking only Magic Ruin, and then Arm Aim, Hawk's Eye, Head, and Armor Break. So, yeah, there is that. This thief is just going to run around. It's just going to run around, take away some MP, make it very annoying. Although, okay, I can understand why you got opt to choose Magic Rune, because if the opponent happens to absorb, what is it, fire? Yeah, if the opponent happens to absorb fire, you want to be able to have a workaround to deplete MP anyway. So, I can get behind that, actually, to be honest with you. I can totally get behind it. And then, of course, you got the Snipe, which, again, breaks stuff. So that's pretty good in my book as well. And then you got these two Paladins here. They're basically clones. I'll go over just one because they're basically the same. Iron Will re-raise, so that way he can remain pretty tanky, and then he can throw around re-raises if need be. 396 HP is actually really good, and 18 PA is really high. Bit surprised he didn't want to go full on 70, but I suppose you want him to be at least somewhat tanky. And then Sigma Magic Chakra Revive, per usual. Okay, cool. So where are we going for our first round map? Alright, so we're now going to be heading off for a small one, inside Buffalo Garrison, map 68. Good luck to the two of you. And that thief goes down immediately. Double head break. One of them does connect. And it looks like that girl, unless MP switch does indeed go off, is going to be paying for it. Let's see. Kana will move forward. Let's see. Water. Ooh, MP switch. And then Sakura. Priest is in critical. Double Bagwide takes her down. See, Hawk's Eye. Down goes that thief as well. Or at least the priest was a serviceable distraction, so the thief can get in there. There's a revive. See, raise 2 does connect. And the thief immediately gets his turn. Seal Accessory. There goes his Feather Mantle, so he's going to get Dragon Spirit. Ouch. Although the damage split though. See, Hawk's Eye. Generator. See, the water's about to go off. Double bag wet. Hey, Soundcaster, how are you? Hopefully everything's okay with you as well. See, another Mega Flare. See, don't move this Dragon Spirit already. The don't move is surprisingly strong against a faster mobile unit because if they can't move, they really can't do much. Yeah, plus, excuse me, plus I say that, yeah, no moment, that's pretty much cut off all sorts of revival from the springs, and surprisingly the Palmer does not take care of that thief, although then again, low faith. They did still do a good chunk, though. Alright, that's it for round 1. We shall see what happens in round 2. Okay, so round 2 is going to be taking place at map 74, Squeegee Woods. Alright, with this being a larger map, hopefully Spring will have the space necessary to do his thing. There's Ramu doing an okay amount of damage. And both Paladins getting the Iron's Will ready. Water and P-Switch took the hit. However, will this priest survive? She will not, actually. See, oh, there is a frog, actually. She's going to attempt a frog. 64%, the odds are still pretty good. Stop, misses. Okay, down goes that Mystic Knight, and Frog goes off. Okay, but the other Paladin is still nearby with Stigma Magic, so he should be able to help out his buddy. And Hawkeye, it's not doing too much damage though. Ooh, ouch. Double bag whack, because why not? Oh my god. That Bahamut hurts. Double arm aim, but raise 2 misses, but I don't think it's gonna really matter at this point. Because another Bahamut's coming away. And that's it. Oof. Yeah, Spring was just simply not able to deal with the high damage Bahamut at that point. But that's just how the cookie crumbles, though. GG. Okay, so next up on the list is Hirobo's team on top, which is known as Time for Mediators for the new, can't quite tell what this is because his team's name is too long. Time for Mediators for the New Year, even though the New Year's is already like three months ago, literally. But I figure I'd throw it in there just for the heck of it. And on bottom, we have, let's see, Sawtooth's team known as Unlucky Turtle Gang. So, for Hirobo, we got Monk Time, the Monk, Pal Times, the Paladin, Mitem, I guess it's supposed to be Mime Time, the Mime, and Geolita, the Geomancer. Interesting names. We have an Ex-Equip Monk, with Gastrophetus, Counter Comment, and Awareness. That's a pretty decent set. Monks will having some range damage options. Spin Fist, Repeating Fist, Magic Chakra, and Revive. And then Comet and Meteor Rain. So this is basically a Comet team, pretty much. A Paladin with 1/3 MP and Awareness. High health as well. Pretty good. Although, let's see. Diamond Helmet, immune to Don't Act and Undead. Defender is also immune to Don't Act and no evasion with attack. I suppose you're trying to just be immune to Undead in general, although I guess, I mean, it's not inherently a bad thing. um, to have two items that block the same status effect, but I tend to try to like cover my status immunities to be as diverse as possible. But that's just me. Land Hands, Transfusion, Iron Will, Southern Cross. Fair enough. With 1/3 of MP, he should be able to spam his attacks quite often. MP works with MP Switch. I think in terms of casting your spells, you would be able to at least preserve your MP a lot better if you're trying to use mana to tank the hits. But that's about the only application I can think of. Haste 2, Comet, Meteor Rain, Sinkhole, Balance. Balance is really good in this guy because 440 HP. You don't want to get this guy on low health because he'll spam Balance, and that's gonna hurt. The Mime with X-Equip himself, Throw Knife for the Paralysis proc, and he just has throwable items as you can see. Mines make some decent item bots themselves, so yep, there you go. And then the Geomancer with MP Switch, Overwhelm Flea. Flea's an interesting choice. I'm assuming, yep, Master Geomancy, and then Sigma Magic Chakra and Revive, and Spin Fist. Item bot by less than 300 health. Yeah, that's true. Being under 300 health is not exactly ideal for an item bot. But in exchange, you do get a lot of evasion, though. With the Zodic Scoutian, the White Cape, the Weapon Guard. And mines has ridiculously high class evade. But, yeah, 8 speed's not exactly going to cut it. 8 speed is not going to exactly cut it, you know, because you want the item bot to do their job at a faster rate than normal. So that's a pretty awkward mime. I feel like it should be good, but it's not. I mean, we'll see, though. We'll see. Alright, so for Sawtooth, we've got Topo the Samurai, Zane the Chemist, Momo the Priest, and Gobo the Archer. We've seen this team, I think, a few times before, but I'll explain this briefly again. Attack up Samurai with 15 PA, 108 gems, Dragon Spirit. Makes a good glass cannon unit. Luck up Chemist, which means he's guaranteed to at least attempt the paralysis proc, assuming Throw Knife hits. Fairly fast at what he does. Short charge Priest with Dragon Spirit, auto protect. When she gets back up, her main goal is to land a balance. 16 MA will back that up. And it's the attack up Gastrophetus Archer. Enough said about that. We're going to be going to map 7. You think Sawtooth's team will win? Well, we'll see if your prediction is going to be on point. Iron Will will help out the Samurai a little bit to take a physical blow or two. Quicksand. Alright, haste 2 into everyone. And the Mime, of course, mimics, but there's no need for that, I suppose. All type of Twitter damage. Ouch. Just a tad bit. Ooh. Was it 2 counter comments, I think? Mime is staying back so far, is doing his job. And Geo goes down. MP Switch could not even save her at all. I think it had to been the counter comment she suffered earlier. Oh, I was so hoping for like the Reflect Mind shenanigans. I was so hoping for that. That would have been really nice. Considering how appropriate this is, we're listening to the airship theme. One of my favorite themes from the Mario series, by the way. Dragon Spirit. Ooh, a little mine backfire, unfortunately, for Hirobo. position, which is simply not in his favor right there. Although, it will make the Paladin go for balance, so I guess that's going to work out. Down goes the Samurai, but he does have re-raise. The Monk is still going for Meteor Rain. Samurai gets right back up, should kill the Paladin. Yep, 410 damage. Alright, balance will finish. Does not finish off the Monk. She doesn't get a counter comment though. This is gonna make her balance hurt even more. Never mind, counter comment. Alright, Sawtooth takes round 1. Counter comment. Yeah, counter comment is really good. Just getting that free damage in there. It's really, really good. So next week we go into Lost Sacred Precincts, map 54. Oh, gotta keep re-rolling RNG for a minute. There we go. It is one of the more, yeah, counter comment plus evade and resistance is really good. Yeah, it's definitely one of the more annoying strats to deal with. Especially if you make that person immune to don't act. With like a Defender or Diamond Helm or, what else was it? The Wizard Mantle, I think, blocks don't act. Hello, no moment. Your team definitely went up first. All I can say about that is, unless you want to go back to the replay, Bahamut for days. Let's see. Ooh! That Paladin just ate a 410 sword whack. Managed to survive. That's a perfect position. That's like the perfect opportunity for the Paladin to go for balance at this point. If the Paladin can just simply get a turn, he should be able to one-shot the Samurai, no problem. Instead, he goes for a melee whack. Why, AI? Why? Although, I guess that worked out. Except, no, it didn't. And it did. And it still did. Oh, Jesus. Okay. You know what, though? Had it not been for counter comment, that would have been like an error by the AI for sure. Hirobo just happened to get lucky with counter comment going off. Paladin woke. Oh, he's 418 damage balance, but the priest is not going to let that happen. The Samurai is able to hit re-raise on himself. Yeah, with the priest being haste, it's going to help her disrupt anything the Paladin's going to try to do. Oh! A dodge? Wow. Wow. Not sure why he didn't go for balance that time. Probably because he wasn't going to get it off in time, but even so, that's a bit strange. Slowing that a little bit further. The Mime is getting a lot of HP and MP back thanks to the Mime Chakra. So the Geomancer is doing a good job keeping that Mime healthy. Although I think Sawtooth is going to eventually win this because his team just has too much power. I mean, I like the cute gimmicks with the comet and all that, but unfortunately, it's just not working out here. Heaven's Cloud is going to double kill. Yep. And that's pretty much it. GG right there. Not much else there is to say, honestly. Again, the comic gimmick was pretty fun. You think about making a trio of samurais? Oh, you can totally do that. Just have one be physical draw, have the other one be MA draw, and make the other one a Lombo item bot. There, bam! I just gave you an idea. but seriously, if you want to make your own trio team of samurais, please have fun with that. Go have at it. I'm just gonna take a moment to get a couple more tracks. Hope you all don't mind. Just gonna get a couple more themes in there. Yeah, just a couple more, and then there we go. Okay, nice. Oh, sure, absolutely, Silentcaster. Which team did you want me to which team did you want me to show off? I'd be more than happy to do so. Just simply let me know, and I will make note of that. So, we'll get into a bonus match. So, right now, we got White Knight Ygraf's team on top, which is known as Faith Up. And on bottom, we got Iron James's team, Swing for the Fences, Volume 2. So we got Faith Up. They're both ninjas. Damage Up. They're both priests. It's a cute little twins team here. This is a Primal Resist ninja with a Spell Edge. Spell Edge, I think, is a Faith one, right? If I remember correctly. Oh, it casts Pray Faith. Okay. I remember trying out a ninja with Spell Edge and I think Short Edge one time to do the Pray Faith and the Douse combo. It's a bit awkward to pull off, but I think it would be better on a 40-40 or Fun with a Mime. All right, no problem. I can totally do that. just choose randomly. Yeah, I can totally do that for you, man. You got it. Spell Edge was straight Faith from before. Yes, it was, but now it's Pray Faith. Yeah, it's like that's the only instance I can think of where you can try to get it to work, but then it kind of falls apart because ninjas don't have the best MA, and you need high faith to do that, and you don't want to give ninjas high faith because it contradicts their skill set, which is low faith. So that's where it kind of falls apart. It's a bit unfortunate, actually, to be honest with you. But nonetheless, we got Tomei, which I think is the Transparency, and Kajisogi, of course. Punch Art, Super Magic Chakra, and Revive. I will agree the Ninja Swords are very underwhelming at the moment, because I think a few patches ago, Ninja Swords were actually quite good. The only ninja sword is actually worth using in any reasonable capacity is a Sasuke knife, but even then, the rest of them kind of pales in comparison right now. But yeah, back then, ninja swords were actually, well, I don't know if they were awesome, but they're definitely better than they were right now. That much I remember fondly. We got the crude bow set, obviously there for the oil proc. This guy is rocking Sumatsuku and Misogi. Chivalry, we got Land Hands, Nurse, Transfusion, Iron Will. Don't act in 100% faith, prosperous cancer. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of was, unfortunately. That's the only thing. That's the problem with truly trying to balance out the game, is either something becomes too good, or it ends up being, well, for lack of a better word, shit. you know? It's almost impossible to reach some kind of middle ground unless you thoroughly tested over and over for balance reasons. You know, it's like comparing tier lists in every fighting game possible. There's always going to be a set amount of characters that are going to be way high at the top and that are comparatively viable, and the rest of the bottom are just jokes. And then I guess you have the go-betweens, but, you know, same idea. We got the Summon Magic Priest with Pilgrimage. That's pretty good. Cure 2, Cure 3, Raise, Protects Asuna, Petrify. Summon Magic has Ifrit, Carbuncle, Bahamut. And then the MA up Priest. I do like the fact that the one with the higher MA has Short Charge and the lower MA has Magic Attack up. That means that both of them are doing somewhat the same amount of damage. Raise 2 will be nerfed. Yeah, I've been hearing discussions about that time and time again. I think it might be 70 to 75% health back, if I recall. I believe that's the set amount that could be reducing the amount of healing to. But I would also propose, if you're going to do that, at least slightly boost the accuracy a little bit. That's just my input. I know it discussed in the mod in general section of our Discord channel that much, but if I were to throw in my 2 cents, I would say slightly at least boost the accuracy of Raise 2 if you're going to nerf the amount it heals. That's in my opinion a fair trade. Back to this girl though. This girl functions a little differently. Raise 2 Shell and Holy, and then what else we got? Summon Magic. Mughal, Leviathan, and Odin, pretty good. 100% accuracy, make like a healing formant based on MA. Alright. I mean, well, hopefully it'll work. New meta is more cool than the last one. Well, Arena has always gone through different phases in the meta. Like, wherever's a more popular trend, people are going to want to take advantage of. I mean, I remember at one point I transcended the draw-out set on the Bard, and people have since then patented that set. Or people would patented the Kajisogi Spellgun set. People would patented Spellgun Grand Cross when Grand Cross was a thing at one time. And so on and so on. You know, people are always going to try to come up with a set that is going to define the meta or break the meta. It just depends on your outlook, honestly. Alright, so Kapala's... actually, this is not Kapala. I'm sorry. Iron James's team. There we go. I almost flubbed that up. Tank the Paladin, Melee the Squire, Artillery the Archer, and Medic the Time Mage. Your standard team, your standard balance team, I guess. We got a high HP defense up guy with PA save and Warpath. Transfusion, Iron Will, re-raise, and then for Punch Art, Single Magic Chakra and Revive. I like defense up combo with PA save because you can make the Punch Arts even more reliable. And Warpath, so you can actually hit at least a little harder. And Chaos Blade's actually not a bad choice either. Two-Hand Squire with the Glacier Axe and the Alpine Hood. 15 PA. That's going to make his axe hit really hard. Harder hitting than that Paladin right now. This guy's rocking Accumulate. Throwstone Heal. And then... Snipe, rather. Excuse me. Hawkseye and Execute. Fair enough. You want Hawkseye to just do an insane amount of damage unopposed. The attack up guy with PA save as well. Pretty standard, you know, nothing really new to talk about this guy at all. Oh, forgot about Chivalry right there. And then the Short Charge Time Mage, Dragon Coif, Chameleon Robe. This is the Elemental Resist Time Mage, which is interesting because White Knight really likes to do the elemental attacks, and this Time Mage might be able to shrug that off. Might be, it just depends on how much damage he's taken before then, but Haste 2, Sinkhole, then Cure 4, Raise 2, Wall Suna, okay? Nothing new here. Alrighty, so, whoops. Alright, so small map, small map. We are heading off to map 51 inside the St. Maron Temple. You see the archer's being targeted. We'll see if Sinkhole's going to cancel these one spells. That's the advantage of not going first. You can disrupt stuff like this. Throw stone to cancel the spell. Hawk's Eye for good damage, actually. There's the Faith Up. And there's the oil. Okay, so the Squire is Faith and oil, but unfortunately, a holy heal. That's a little bit unnecessary. But okay. I'm scared for that Squire, to be honest with you. He has got to get... yep, 612 damage holy. He is not living through this. Hey Sawtooth, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing okay. Who's fine right now? Right now we have White Knight Wygraph versus this is White Knight Wygraph versus Iron James. This is his Faith Up versus Swing for the Fences. And your team did go up a little while ago, Sawtooth. Raise who does connect. Oh, Reflect Holy. This is gonna hurt. What team of yours went? It was the Unlucky Turtle Gang. Whoa, okay. That kind of caused something with the emulator there. Your Unlucky Turtle Gang had the Glass Cannon Samurai. See, Iron James is in some trouble right now. He's, the Faith Up with the oil and the elemental damage combo is really putting a hurt on him. There's a PA save right there. Oh. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say something's going on with the playlist, but then I got that fixed. Okay, so right now it is what 3 on. Okay, that priest goes down. It is 3 on 3 at the minute. MA save, not wise. Yeah, it looks like White Knight's going to be taking round 1, I think. Yeah, I think he's going to be taking round 1 for sure. See, raise 2 misses. That sucks. Yeah, the archer's pretty much all that's left, so we're gonna be stuck in the loop for right now, until It basically finally connects. I think the loop's gonna stop there because of the race too. Oh, 240 damage from the staff whack on the oiled archer. Ouch. Next we're going to Postgas Lake, map 89. Alright, both teams are trying to set up here. Alright, protect on 2 units, but 1 missed. Generator connects. Oh yeah, I love Storm Eagle's theme. See, the axe, of course, it wants to protect. The archer just barely survives. Goes for a nurse, and he's gonna have to run. Kind of goes for a wall. Squire misses the faith. Okay. Because White Knight scored a couple of those faith procs last time. Squire does get oiled though. And yep, he gets KO'd. Revive, Squire gets right back up. And a quick cure force. Squire is pretty much back to full health already. The Hawkeye. Homes, I guess the ninja wants to really land those faith procs. PA save, and the Squire will move forward, takes out the priest. But does finally wear off. Paladin runs way back and hits himself with the re-raise. And gets fully healed as well. That Squire is kind of in a bad spot at the moment because he might get KO here. Oh, he'll definitely get KO'd at this rate. And misses. See, haste 2. Hopefully the archer might be able to get out of the way, or at least get some health back. Did get back to work? Yep, you stay well, you stay healthy yourself. Thanks for stopping by, No Moment. Highly appreciated it. Alright, there's a wall. Double kill, damn. Archer does get revived, so and he does get a turn as well. Another PA save. Oh, a miss. That's actually pretty good for Iron James here. Unless, I mean, is he even get a turn? Let's find out. Tank will go forward, and he's gonna have to go for a transfusion. Yeah, he needed that transfusion badly. Leg game misses. That's a bit unfortunate. It's gonna trigger re-raise as a result. Squire can finally get to do something. KOs the priest. A quick cure 4. Oh, Faith missed. There's a PA save. Iron James is hanging on here. Oh, Archer gets oiled, but gets another point in PA. Priest is back up. If the Archer was smart, he would stay on the high ground and snipe, you know, as far away as possible. Timage is running low on MP too, so that's another problem. Although Archer's about to get picked off by the Priest. Unless the... Oh, the Paladin is... I don't think he would have been able to KO, actually. See, 77% Petrify. If the Squire gets Petrified, then Iron James is in a lot of trouble. And it does go off. That Priest is also out of MP as well. I'm just gonna add like another song really quick. Okay, so the priest I think went down again, and she gets revived again. Does the Archer have enough? Does the Paladin have enough MP to get the Archer back up? That's the question. Oh no, the time age goes down. And the Paladin... Oh, PA save. And another PA save. The priest does grab the crystal. White Knight I think is going to finally just choke out Iron James' team. Another Petrify, and that's where I think it's going to go. I may save, but that's okay, because the priest should definitely be able to survive long enough for the rest of the team to catch up. And the priest is getting some free health mana back, so White Knight's really in no trouble whatsoever. He posted an updated team. Yeah, I can do that, Seldia. Soundcaster requested one of his teams be shown off as well, so I'll just pit you against Soundcaster after the next match. I can totally do that. At least this helps me figure out the bonus match. And that will do it. Oh no, re-raise. And a crit shot, 538. That re-raise. But I don't think it's going to matter too much at the end, because Priest is right there to grab the crystal, and that Paladin's about to go bye-bye. Although that was a little fun sequence of events right there. know what though? Had the priest not grabbed the crystal, this probably could have been a whole different ball game. But unfortunately, not in this case. GG. Alright, so we're gonna do Kapala versus Anima Zero, and then, and actually, while I do have, I could get Celtia's team right after this. After this match, then we'll do Soundcaster versus Celtia's. So I'm just going to take a moment to, so I'm just going to simply just take a moment to add in a couple more songs, and then we shall get started on that. So just allow me a couple moments, please. Alright, just going to add in one more song in there. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Alright, here we go. So, next up we got Kapala's team on top, which is known as Basic, all capital letters. And on bottom we got Anima Zero's team, which is known as Who's Gonna Give It To Ya. So, for Kapala, we got the Tank, the Paladin, the Ranger, the Archer, the Healer, the Priest, and the Support, the Time Mage. So, his team is purposely designed to be no secondary, which is interesting. The Tank, you got defense up, damage split, move HP up. Mythos Sword for the better move. Decent HP, heavy shield to be immune to blind, and sprint shoes to be immune to slow. Pretty good actually. Nice blend of high HP and high speed. This guy has land hands, nurse, transfusion, iron will, and re-raise. Not a decent amount of MP for this guy, so he should be able to perform his job rather nicely. Defense up, damage split. It's actually a pretty good combo with move HP up as well. So he's gonna get a lot of HP back. The Ranger, concentrate, your typical Archer set with counter Comet. This guy's got Seal Evo, Cover Fire, and Armor Break. So basically your typical fast and swift Archer set. Faith Up Priest with Magic Attack up and 16 MA. Pretty good. Vesper, nice. You don't see people use Vesper too much, but it does boost Holy, and it's making you immune to Innocent, which is really good. Cure 3, raise 2, Asuna Dia Holy. That's pretty much it. And then the Time Mage here with the Battle Staff. Alright, with Time Magic, Faith Up, Short Charge, move MP up. This girl's only rocking Haste 2, Stop, Comet, Sinkhole, Balance, and Return. Interesting. Okay, so pretty much what we got is a team that has, like I said, no secondary. So only, I think the Paladin, the Paladin and the Priest are the only two that can revive. If those two are down, then the Archer and the Time Mage are going to be by themselves. So for Anima Zero, we got Rex the Squire, X the Mystic Knight, Gonna Give It the Wizard, Tia the Oracle. Your Draw Out Squire with attack up, Dragon Koith, I think is how you pronounce it. Koith. Basically spans Asura and Masamune. The attack up Lionheart sword's going to do quite nicely for him as well. Throw Grime for the added oil. Attack up Kiku, Mystic Knight. So the oil's going to be able to combine well with the Mystic Knight's damage output. And there's a lot of heavy damage output coming from this guy. Earth, Psychic Magic, and Chakra. Short Charge Wizard. Fire, Douse Frog. I think it it gets to boost things, I think, to the Flame Staff. Yes, it does. And then Summon Magic. Whoops. Moogle, Fairy, Carbuncle. Yep. Your standard Summon Magic Wizard set. And then Oracle with Absorb MP, Short Charge, Pilgrimage. This grows Rock and Spell Absorb and Sleep. Then Cure 3, Raise 2, Protect, Shell, and Asuna. Alright, cool. So, round 1's going to be taking place at map 43, Wardress Port. Oh, this is going to be a bloody affair, that's for sure. Let's see how this is going to pan out here. Blood particles. Oh, you mean like drips of blood when they die? Yeah, that'd be an interesting aesthetic. It'll be interesting aesthetically. Tech's not gonna help you resist Holy, you know. Although damage split's still nice. And the MK and X goes down. Burning Blade does good damage to the priest, I think, but not so much to the paladin. With the auto protect and the defense up, he can just shrug it off, no problem. Comet and Holy combo takes down the Squire. No, don't act. That would have been really bad random as 0 if don't act were to go off. Sleep does hit, so it should... Oh, never mind. Well, damage the paladin, but I don't think it's gonna matter to him that much. Yep, and there's the shield break proc kicking in. Haven't seen that done in quite a long time. Okay, raise 2, 68%. Not liking those odds, but we'll see. Yep, that's exactly as I feared. Stop lands, and yeah, I think Kapaw's got round 1 pretty much in the bag. Seeing the Comet, down goes the Wizard. Not regular Cure anyways, no. This is why you would probably want Cure 4, because Cure 4 pierces right through Reflect. Let's see, looks like X is the only one that's left. Another swing and a miss. Yeah, the priest has been pretty much out of the battle the entire time. Oh, man. Alright, so... Kapala takes round 1, and we shall see what happens in round 2. And round 2 is going to be taking place at... Let's see, map 46, Balbane Cemetery. No shield meta, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's rare to see the shield break proc go off. Earth Slash, but X eats a counter comet. I know it's not always rare, but it's rare for people. I think what I meant was it's rare for people to go for it. I think is what I meant to say. Let's see. Protect. Frog. Ooh, Reflect Frog. Oh, but it misses. That's a bit unfortunate. Anima Zero could have really used the early on Frog proc. The Frog spell, I should say. He could have used that early to at least put him in a comfortable advantage. Yeah, I agree. The Mithril Sword is a better one-handed sword. Good mobility and rather reliable damage. Plus getting the that extra hit in there, shield break is always nice. Oh wow, that's one of the rare times I've seen Fairy miss. Ooh, things do not look good at all for Anima Zero. That Orc was all by her lonesome right now. Yikes. Ooh, that was just a straight up massacre right there. I mean, there's not much else really there to say. I mean, Anima Zero just basically just got outgunned. Okay, I'm gonna let the track play for a little while longer. In the meantime, I am going to get Zelda's team and then Salcaster's team up and running, and I'll treat you guys to the bonus match. Just give me just one moment. Here we go. All right. Yeah, that team proved no secondary needed. But yeah, that's just the only tweak I would make, is if you want the priest to be able to heal herself while maintain Reflect, you're better off just doing Cure 4. I have Mime Fun. Okay. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. Of course, I'm going to add some more music as well for the next upcoming bonus match, so just let me... well, look confused. I know, right? Actually, wait, hold on. Just gonna add a couple more songs for now. There we go. Okay, that should suffice for the time being. Okay, so we got let's see. So we got on top Soundcaster's team, Mime Fun, and on bottom we got Celdia's team, known as the Emperor's Tailors. This should be quite interesting. So for Soundcaster, we got Boost the Mystic Knight, Up the Lancer, PA the Mediator, and Please the Mime. So this is a Battle Orders team. We got the auto attack. We got the auto protect attack up Mystic Knight with Warpath and Auto Potion. A light robe for the speed boost, interestingly enough. Heavy shield to be immune to blind, and Murasame to be immune to berserk. So he's kind of like an item bot attacker. That's a weird thing to say. Amp Bio, Drain Strike, and an Osmo Strike, and then just throwable items pretty much. He's got the Murasame. I think it's because right, he wants to do Amp Bio, but he can also actually effectively use Drain Strike and Osmo Strike finally, since we fixed that. So this Mystic Knight should be a little bit more useful than before. Two-hand Holy Lancer. That's actually pretty good. Black Robe, Auto Protect, Warpath, HP Restore as well. Jump range 3, vertical jump 2, and then Spin Fist, Repeat Fist, Signature Chakra, Revive. So he's a standard physical attacker with the Auto Protect and the two hands Lancer. Short charged Mediator here. 10 weapon power. The Holy Lance is actually 9 weapon power. But I think what Soundcast is trying to do is make it worth it by boosting the PA with, if I can go to the Mediator for a second, Battle Orders. So he's hoping to have the Mediator and the Mime boost both of these two PA and just have them just wreck stuff. That's basically his goal. Seductress for the Charm. Charm is always very powerful. Moogle, Salamander, Fairy, Carbuncle, and Lich. And then we got the Mime here with Absorb MP. Absorb MP is really important if you want the Mime to continue to mimic the Battle Aura, since his mimicked actions now consume MP. So keep his MP up will keep the strategy alive. That's really important. You got the Hidden Blade, so his attacks will never miss, of course. Murasame, Muramasa, and Masamune. Yep, Muramasa's there for the Death Sentence proc. That's basically it. Celdia has Bad the Archer, Luck the Archer, Sue the Thief, and What the Thief. Oh my god. What do we have here? 2 archers with Ramonda guns. That's interesting. I haven't seen a Ramonda gun used in a very long time. Let's see. We got 12 speed, so a disaster. Well, we'll find out. We got head, armor, and shield break. An item as well. No items on this guy. Okay, what are you doing? Yeah, I mean, you might as well just gone no secondary with these two, anyways. I mean, you need chemist access. I know, ran out of JP. I mean, you can still technically do no item as a secondary and still keep the speed +1, anyways. I mean, might as well. but no, I totally get it. Speed save, so his turn can come a lot quicker. This is a super silly team. Wow, 8 move thief. Both of these thieves have 8 move, weapon guard, and abandon. I think abandon is now. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Weapon guard is. Wait, weapon guard's a reaction ability again? Okay. Well, the game register as such. So okay, I suppose both of them are moves. Okay. I think but it's still in the archive. Hold on. Let me take a look at that thief's PA. Let me look at the thief's JP just one more time. Hold on. Let me see if I could get something going here. No, not Dragon Spirit. Hey, Sodia, would it be okay if I temporarily make both these thieves abilities be reaction ability to be regenerator? Or what else could he? What else could he really do? Um, or you know what? Counter Comet. You know what? You know what if I just change both of their abilities to Counter Comet? Because why not, right? Because why not? They have the JP to spare. Okay, yeah. So let's Well, weapon guard is supposed to be on the movement slot. I think is where it is. So let's do Counter Comet. Gonna do the same thing for this guy. It happens. You were basically out of the loop for a while. So let me just make a save state really quickly. Save state. There we go. I just have to remember to save state to load this to load the to load the save state, so that way we won't have to reset everything all over again. Okay, so yep, I have seen that Counter Comet is not only legal, but it does fit the 3000 JP requirements. So yeah, there we go. At least the thieves are going to be great damage sponges, if anything. As far as the rest of the set goes, heal, yell, wish, then quickening, steel weapon, steel accessory. All right. All right, we go into map 20 inside of Zaltenia Castle. Good luck to the two of you. May the silliness commence. All right, Thieves gonna run it right in there. Steal the accessory off the mediator. With the map being so short, the mediator might not go for battle songs. No, she's gonna go for the Bahamut instead, or Death Riddle rather. Excuse me. I forgot the mediator had Lich. Steel weapon misses. I mean, absorption teams can still work. It's just that in this current meta, absorption teams can also be hard countered with oil. Armenia's gonna go for another Lich. Yeah, I wasn't sure if the music was too loud. That's why I lowered it for just a tad second. Was it a steel weapon? If so, then Lancer is kind of boned here. And down goes one of the thieves. Oh, yeah, it's also good to know that Saudia's team does not have any revivals, so once all the units go down, that's pretty much it. Actually, no, the thief has Wish, never mind. The Mime death touches his own Lancer. That's actually rather funny. Yeah, just lowering the music just a tad bit. There we go. I think I was able to find that balance. And the Archer actually scored a kill off the Mediator. How about that? The Thief being berserked as well is not going to help out Celdia in the slightest at all. There's a Murasame heal. Need to deal no damage with one-shot people. Yeah, that pretty much is it in a nutshell. You took the words right out of my mouth. Double-handed Kotetsu. Yeah, Kotetsu with the darkness boost, with the dark boost and high PA in general. Lancer dies to his own death sentence. Thief goes down, and yeah, that's pretty much it for Celdia's team. The Mime Lich takes round 1 for Soundcaster. Alright, let's see what happens in round 2. Berserker is a real death sentence here. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, we're going to map 109 Bridge. Or this being a larger map. I'm curious to see how well Celdia's team can do on a large map. But yeah, always, if you're going to make a support type unit, no matter how silly or how viable, they should at least have at least one stats immune. And Berserk seems to be the culprit here. Okay, now Soundcast is about to show off the battle orders. Alright, both the Lancer and the Midnight got some PA boosting. I mean, I've seen Healing Gun break sets before where all you have to do is give the guy a Healing Gun and they can just break stuff while healing their allies too. We want to prioritize range. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Range is generally the better option. But the Healing Gun probably makes the AI forces to use its utility more. So I guess that's your trade-off there, I suppose. Somebody missed. Yeah, it is essentially the coin flip. That's actually not bad damage from a Berserk Thief. No, he's meant to be pure support. Steel Weapon strikes again. Yeah, having something having a support unit being immune to Berserk is so important. I mean, Straight Sonic itself is pretty stupid, I'm not gonna lie. You can just disrupt strategy so easily. Just gonna throw in another song just in case the battle drags on for a bit. Worst idea ever. You remember the Phoenix Blade? The always slow and re-raise shenanigans? Yeah, that idea was terrible. I mean, Phoenix Blade had its uses in all serious. That's how you know. That's how you know it was bad. I mean, in all seriousness, I know the Phoenix Blade was meant to kind of like force the AI to use balance more, or try to make balance a bit more useful. But that probably was not the right step to take, though. And plus, having to always re-raise just tend to drag on the battle for way too long. Like, way, way too long. There's an HP restore. Well, at least the Berserk Disruption strategy at least stopped loops. You know, because if you're looking to end things quickly, then we probably should. Charm Poison 100%. Oh, your class patch. I have to try that. Is it like fully done? Like, is your class patch like fully completed, or are you still testing out a few things? So I've been curious about trying that out for a while, actually. Second is about as done as likely to get. Okay, fair enough. Side quest never got updated. Oh, that's too bad. Main story is good. Okay. Well, hopefully, if you ever make the time to do the side quest, if more, then that would be cool. A crit shot from that archer, damn. Oh, what? A mimed strength tonic? Now that's interesting. That was actually really cool, I'm not gonna lie. A mimed strength tonic. Well, at least it forces the archers to engage in combat, finally. Of course, gunner AI are generally stupid. Alright, Lancer gets right back up. Goes right back down anyways. Well, this is actually going on a little longer than I would imagine. Alright, Berserk does finally wear off. I gotta say though, your team Celia, despite it being silly, is actually holding on a lot longer than I thought they would. But then again, this is a very large map, so that might have something to do with it. Alright, there's an HP restore. Alright, I think it'll be a matter of time now before Soundcatcher does finally take it. Lance will get some PA so he can get in range and do something. Armor break. Let's see. No Mime double X potion. That would have been pretty cool. Double Moogle. Oh, this is definitely going to take a while. All right, there's a jump. That's definitely gonna hit the archer for sure. Mog dance, because why not? Okay, this is gonna be over pretty soon. It's just going to be a matter of can the Mediator just simply get in range and finish him off? She might actually with Lich. I think the match already did happen, yeah. There we go. Alright. That is that. GG both of you. That was actually a really fun stream. I will be uploading this later on today for those that missed it on YouTube, so check out that. Also, if you're new to my Twitch channel, please subscribe. And I'll be uploading more weekly content as often as I can. It just depends on my work schedule, of course, and how everyone else is dealing with the current events going on as well. So, again, hope you guys are happy, healthy, and safe. I'll see you all next time. Take care.